everybody. Welcome in. Like Chapins. You can see I have a much better. Hello, Cliff coming in like it's a fucking thread from fucking 2005. Hello, Casilda, and hello, V. I need to put. I have not put the BGM on there. But yes, welcome! It is finally time for the Gunpla stream. Behold, I have new gloves. These are, you can see on the musician's practice gloves. And a new webcam, which is significantly lower quality than the camera on the phone, but far more convenient and less of a pain in the ass. So, you'll have to live with it. I have, in my infinite wisdom, not left the actual box of parts of the Gundam Livrith kit. There we go. So I can just shove things into frame. I actually have table space now. I'm not trying to corner off and hide everything. And they have the Red Brothers. So yes, welcome, Clever, welcome, Zilda, and welcome V. Honestly, I have been very depressed lately, so hopefully I will get to just enjoy a lovely little stream with everyone. Just to build some Gunpla. We'll do the panel lining today as well, because I don't think the actual Gunpla building will take particularly long. And yeah. Look, now I can have all the parts out in shot. It's amazing. It's incredible. But yes, this will also be, as I haven't. Yeah, things will look up. I think this is a good time for me to take a break as well. I think I need to do that. Well, I thought I'd give you a visible stretch there as well. But yeah, it was such a hassle to get these gloves, because like these are really fucking shiny under the bright fucking ring light. Because first I thought, I noticed, these particular gloves, well, it's nice, only come in packs of one, because it's like, you might only need one because you might just be doing it for strumming on the guitar, like holding guitar strings, and then you use like a plectrum in the other hand. Because the idea is they're gloves for like helping if you have like skin conditions or if you just don't want to get calluses whilst playing music. But that does mean they're very thin and but also very durable. And yeah, so far, as I haven't done proper. I'm gonna move that away. It's very distracting how shiny that is. Hold that upside down. Maybe I should turn the light down just a little. I'm trying not to. They are shorter than the other gloves. Yeah, okay, that's better. So I'm trying to be very cautious. Because I got to keep my long hoodie image. But yeah. So like I ordered like a cheap double pack from like a cheap knockoff double pack, but those just got like they just went, these aren't available anymore. You'll have to order again, which means I wasn't getting them for one day. And then I had to, so I ordered the proper ones. I was like, fuck it, I might as well go for the proper ones. I might as well just splurge out for the £10 for a single glove. So like £20 for both of these. And yeah, then obviously as I went on, I had to enjoy the fact that Amazon just didn't fucking deliver to me at all. Bastards. And then it delivered to me perfectly on time the next day, as they always do. But it's like, that's not when you were supposed to deliver on time. You're supposed to deliver on time the previous day. Thankfully, I don't actually pay for Amazon Prime. I only ever use it on free trials. So I'm never paying for Amazon Prime. I know they're not giving anyone the money. But yeah, so does this actually have the Hang on a sec. Yeah, it should come on, so I'm just waiting for that to... Yeah, my headphones should be working, so it is just waiting for the BGM to sound on mine. Is the BGM audible on your end? Just making sure it should be. Be the same BGM as last time, which is the day after day. Good, good, good. That's what's most important. It's much easier to grab things in these gloves. It's like, it's £20 for these gloves, but these are like proper, you can feel it. They do feel like nice, durable, very, well, durable for how thin they are. You wouldn't, yeah, and it's like they do, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can see they do fit quite snugly. You can even see like the dent of a fingernail in the, it's like you can see how thin they are because when I bend my knuckles, you can see my pasty white knuckles almost through them. But it's enough. It's enough to hide identifying features of my hands. So that'll do. But anyway, let's get fucking started. I'll move these bits over here so I can have the instructions somewhere I can read them. But yeah, so here's Livid. We finished all the main bits and the little backpack as well. And now I can hear it on my end. Excellent. So now it is time to start with the weapons, and now you can get the instructions actually in shot. Excellent. So yeah, it needs a bit of walking through snow and rain. That sounds. I guess we're starting with the shield, which is almost entirely from this D-frame. D-runner, yeah. It's all little white bits. It's all nice big chunky bits that just click together. And then eventually form a big shield because they're all in little bits. Because then the gun bits, so... Oop, on the camera. Okay, so D14 and 15 is, yeah. It'd be much easier to keep things in shot from this angle as well. Now, how is all of your days? I know Xavier have just been walking back through snow and rain, which sounds lovely. But yeah, I like after staying up until like 3, I am not someone who copes well with like having my sleep disrupted. Not the words you would choose. Fair enough. Fair enough. I might need to find an alternate solution to this, but for today, this will be fine. But yeah, I just spent today asleep. I was just like, I am too fucking tired. I do not respond well to not having my usual at least 7 hours of sleep. So I was just like, I tried staying late, but then I was like, I like slept and from like 11 till 4 in the afternoon. And then I spent all of that afternoon, most of the day afternoon waking time, trying to fucking get my... Well, it keeps happening. It's like, it probably doesn't happen, it doesn't happen all the time, but when you notice it, it's pretty painful. When you... Surely this is a familiar experience through any, like, rank, any kind of game that has, like, daily win quests or whatever. It's like, oh, I get 4 wins in ranked mode. And this was in Shadowverse. I was like, okay, I can do that, that's easy. And I got to, you get to the one last win you need, and it takes 5, you just lose and lose like 5 matches in a row until you get that last win. Yeah, I need to move off a bit more. So that's our first little bit. So. Yeah, just making sure everything's all I don't need to keep paranoidly looking at the camera to make sure, look at the camera screen to make sure everything's visible. I can focus on my hands now. Brilliant. But yeah. So yeah, I'll be away for a week. I might not be back. I thought I was going to be back on Saturday, but it turns out that might not be the case. So I might be back maybe Monday or even Tuesday if things don't go great. But it's like, I don't want to have to force myself to come back early. I think I need to have at least a full week off, just to like reorient my brain, basically. It'll be fine. It'll be nice and relaxing. I'll be away with family. Go on a lovely holiday. Where? Wouldn't you like to know? I'm not telling. That's basically how I'm going to stay with family, be away on holiday for like, I can't remember exactly how long. I was like, when your parents are taking care of all this stuff, it's like it's hard to remember all these things. Hello, Alicia. But yeah. So I'll be playing like most like the weekdays. I'll be away on holiday, and like the weekends, I'll be back at the family, the Bun family. Where I just don't have to do anything. I can relax. Always slam that head pat button. Yeah. Right. Sorry, thank you. And also pet the owl. Don't forget to pet owls. Owls are very pettable, especially Alicia. Anything I need to sound down on here? No, it looks fine. So these are mostly just like two big half bits that slot together. Okay. Then it's it's two pairs of these. Yeah. I really... What I thought of doing is taking the really long gloves and just like cutting the gloves I was using before and just cutting the fingers off those and using them just to like hide the wrist. I probably should have done that. Ooh, no, really didn't want to twist parts off. Yeah. But I didn't, because I thought it might get too warm or too bulky or whatever. Also, I just didn't want to destroy them. So, this camera is a bit in the way. But... But I've made my choice. Too late to stop now. Again, I'm going off camera. Maybe I should move the camera a bit, but like, I don't want to move the camera on stream because then I might show something I don't want to show. But yeah, it is. Things to consider for next time, because I spent all this, bought all this kit. There definitely will be a next time. But I'll need to get a kit to Gunpla, or just any Plamo kit to do anything. But probably, hopefully, when the 30-minute missions for Armored Core 6 come out, I can do that. Okay, but we need the 21s. Yeah, is that actually, can I actually get, no, I can't get that from this side, I can get it on the other side. This is a chunky little runner. Okay. Much less likely to ping something off the table here, I think. So just because I'm sitting much further in, everything's further in the table. The fucking, it's off camera, but you see the fucking chunky cable from the XLR mic is also poking into my arm. Like, this is why I've been moving a bit further away, but I think this is like a better like posture almost. We think that I move the chair forward a bit, it'll stop me from moving off camera. But yeah, I'm gonna have a nice break, gonna evaluate things. Hopefully, by the time I come back, I probably won't wait until I come back to show it off. It'll have something to show you all. If it happens before, then I probably will like post it earlier. I'll try because I'll have access to Twitter. I have a phone. Did I do this one already? Yeah. So it's just slot these into these like so. Like this? Yeah, like that. Yeah, lovely. But yeah, so yeah, hopefully have something very important to show you all. Like either by the time I come back or shortly after. So those items. I'm also like trying to remember to get all my YouTube VODs on, so probably do that. I have to remember to do that either after the stream tonight or in the morning tomorrow. So I need to get, I'm just trying to get all the because basically I've kind of like gone through is okay, I'll do all the whatchamacallit, the like the completed stuff. So do all the Silent Hill, do all the Elden Ring, Heavy Ring stuff. So you can look forward to this. Okay, this is gonna need another one, so we need D13. We need to make sure not to cut off an import. What's the? Yeah, it's that little tab there. You need to be important not to cut off. Okay, I gotcha. Very clear instructions. So yeah, we just grab out those two. And then we need any things that are not actively being used I can put up to the side, and then we need B34, B234. Well, yeah, this was just going to be a the Monster Hunter stream, but well, the gloves I'm using didn't arrive on time last time, so but I really wanted to make sure I got this done before I went away. So, but I also still want to play more Monster Hunter, and this is not obviously going to take. It was going to be just like, okay, I'll do a little stream where I do the assembly and panel lining. Yeah, it's D30, B234, so these thin bits here, I see. But as I said, best laid plans ruined by Amazon not actually delivering in one day because my flat is apparently too much of a pain in the ass to get to, which honestly it is. But pay your delivery drivers more and on a fair basis, and maybe they won't be incentivized. Because I'm assuming this is all entirely assumptions, but I should like try and ask someone. I probably know someone who probably has done Amazon deliveries before, because they're probably all like not specifically Amazon, but like freelance gig economy deliverers. So that's the shitty state of the world these days. No one's got fucking permanent jobs anymore. It's all just, oh, okay, we'll just grab everything you can. Look, until you fucking burn. I wouldn't know. I don't have. I mean, I technically do have a job, but it's a job that finds the opposite from my job doesn't give me enough work. Because this is what happens when you work for a small charity that does not get enough funding for any level of admin staff, so it's just one dude organizing your entire workforce. And he has to do a whole lot of shit. But they don't get funding for hiring more of him, they get funding for hiring more of me. Already I'm possibly going into too many personal details. But it's like, it's a 0-hour contract job, so if they don't get work, I don't get paid. I think I've at this point have made more money from Twitch than from my actual technically real job. And I don't get paid much at all. Okay, well, how do these go? It is, yeah, it's this way. Yeah, no, this way. Aha. Is that right? Doesn't feel right. No. This. I'm doing it the wrong way round, that's why. Yeah, that way with these facing. There we go. We do live in a society. That's what the memes say with the funny man from the Batman cinematic universe from DC Comics. Okay. And then we need the back to the T-runner. And we need these now, long friends here. Yeah, it's 12, yeah. There was a hello, Shogun. How are you? I didn't say hello. Someone just drove past blasting Christmas music. It's fucking November. The Americans are still fucking passed out from Thanksgiving. And yet, constantly. That's not even the first time, it's the second time today I've had people blasting Christmas music. I'll be a Grinch here. I'll say it's too fucking early. You start doing Christmas shit in December, no sooner. Maybe you plan Christmas shit before then, definitely. But don't actually put the decorations up or start blasting music till December. So you're just oversaturating Christmas. You're stretching Christmas out beyond its means. You're making Christmas too big. I don't need to file these down. This isn't spliced off fully, and I don't want to bust out. I could bust out the Yeah, no, it files off pretty quickly. Oh yeah, that's just no problem at all. Yeah, that's barely visible, so I can do the back side of the shield maybe. Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing. See, when I come back, it probably will be... It will be December, so I'll be coming back to a much Christmaser thing. I'll have to make a new, a new little, Padoru shot maybe re-sing that as part of a warm-up to getting back into singing. Because that's the thing, is I really want to get back into singing and drawing more. But, it's just, as I said, just been really low mood recently. But so hopefully this break will give me a chance to clear my head. Just not think about terrible things. Too many terrible things happening in the world. I have to... Enough, That is how the song goes. It's the end of the world as we know it. So I think I've got all the... I think I've scripted too much off L. Okay, so now these clip into... This is cool. So yeah, this goes into here like that. These gloves are leaving a lot of fluff everywhere. But oh well. Where is that in me? Fuck's sake. Constant. Constant Christmas cheer right outside my fucking window. Rah! Bah, humbug. No, I love Christmas. I like Christmas apart from when I actually have to go all the way and meet all my strange family members and it's really awkward. But I don't have to do it this year, so Christmas is great. It's a comfy Christmas only with immediate family. Because nobody wanted to go all the way to remote places where we usually host the family Christmases today. And everyone was like, you know what, that couple of times we did like just personal Christmases during COVID, that was actually quite nice. And I agree, I like that. The antisocial member of the Bun family. The Sammy Buns. That's what I should... that works. The Sammy Bun family. You fool! Hey, Saber Sensei, but also you fool! You idiot! You baka! There's no luck command. You could just simply say hi, and that would be fine. You don't need to inform me that you're lurking. You don't... Just the act is well and truly enough. That just makes you foolish. I think this is the last bit of the shield, actually. Blurb it all together. I shouldn't make that a command. Maybe it times you out, but unfortunately I have to, turns out I do actually have to redo everything from Stream Elements, because Stream Elements turns out is owned by bad people, like really bad people. So I really want to distance myself from them. First I thought it was our just usual kind of big business coming. No. They have bad thoughts about recent events. So, and if you want any more specifics, all you need to know is that they're the in favor of the people dropping bombs on hospitals, and that is as much as I'm going to elaborate as the current events on cities. Dropping bombs on hospitals is bad, and you shouldn't do it. Wait, this seems as does it have a specific facing? Not really. Okay, so 1, 2, again, yeah, these are all double-sided. 2, 3, 4, and then pop these in. Ooh, that's cool. Pop these in like that. We have our cool little shield that separates out into bits. However, unlike the I don't think unlike the full mechanic aerial kit, these don't like slot into anything. So if you want to do any, oh no, they do have a. Oh, they slot into the backpack. Well, that's cool. I have to try that. As you can see, they all slot into the backpack like that. That's rad. Yeah, they do have loads of places like they can go. Oh, that's That's real interesting. But next we gotta make a gun. And as far as I can tell, the gun... This means we'll have to do... some... It's entirely this part. This will involve some... the last stickery bit. I won't break anything, so don't you worry. So yeah, this seems simple enough. It's just... these big chunky parts. Yeah, I already cut that. Oh, that's the handle. Don't cut off the handle. That would be unfortunate if I cut off the entire fucking handle. Okay. Oh, and also I need to cut off this, but this is the bit that attaches the shield to the arm. Yeah, I don't go as far as like actual... Might as well cut all the bits out of it. As far as painting. So I just do panel lining as far as I go. Okay, and that is done. I tried to throw it over, like casually throw it over my shoulder, but I got caught, my finger got caught in the fucking loop, and it just crashed back down into the table. Great. Just trying to be cool, damn it. It was honestly a terrible idea, because now that means I've got a bigger mess to clear up. But, yeah. Pick it off the floor when I take a break. I am still cool, thank you. Why do you use my surname? That sounds kind of threatening, though. Right, where do we go? There's the other one somewhere. Just... okay. Now I just clip. Yeah, that's how it goes. Those two together. I can... Am I stupid? No, I'm not stupid. Fine. That was fine. That was good. Gun, pass, clip together. Now it's... Gotta put a sticker on there. Okay, so I'm gonna get the sticker bit out of the way because it's faithful tweezers down. So the last sticker of the entire, it's just a little rectangle. So we just want to get under it. This shouldn't be too... There we go, yeah. Easy, easy, easy. There we go. Little sight on the little gun part. And that clips on top. Yeah, that clips on top. Yeah. I'm just being. Why don't you go on? What? It's like that. Stuff. Oh, actually, it's like two-part. I see. Ah, I see. So it can hold the beam section. You have to. Oh yeah, because you can put the bits of the shield in it. I see. And it's got a little kind of like flappy mechanism to keep them in. Ah, I see how it is. And have a. It's forcing it a little bit, but. How does it feel right there? There we go. The bar is gun! But not quite gun yet. One last bit to put on it. It's that big fucking semi-laser sword laser blast thing. Alright, that's not quite done because we've got the chest part that we don't even need. But I might put the stickers on it just to. Okay, so. I see, you can just. Oh, I missed a bit here. Yeah. Open it up so you can pop this in which one way does it go? It goes with this side down, it looks like, and then lock it in like that, and you have your little gun with a little laser blast in it. It's kind of like a. Yeah, I really hope, like, it deserves more. It deserves getting a actually, like, resolution to half its fucking plot point switch of Mercury. It deserves so much more than they gave it. Oh yeah, I need to put this in so that I can put the shield in and. All that jazz. Oh. How many more bits I need to put in here? This is not too worried because it's a. And this goes like. No, it goes. Okay, let's see how this goes. Goes here. What's in here, and then we. And then, yeah, that's the kit assemble. I mean, I could do the beam swords as well, but I'm lazy. And that slots on there, on their arm. Gun goes in hand. And there it is. Fully assembled in all parts. Gundam Lifrith. That's a neat kit. Can sit her next to Ariel there. Big sister and little sister. So the smaller one, so in a nice reversal of the trope, the smaller one is technically the older sister, I guess, in this case. Who's with me? Who prefers it when the older one is when you've got It doesn't have to be a romantic pairing, but like two girls where the older one is the shorter and the younger one is taller. I think that's real neat. Well, there they are. So, next things what I'll do is I'll do the pan. So you can see this is, I don't know if it actually shows up. The only question about doing panel line and cameras, I'm not entirely sure if it'll show up on this webcam is the thing. Because, I don't know, is it really because like this is panel lined. And like I can see the difference. I don't know if that like, I guess it kind of does. I mean, you can actually, I guess if it wasn't panel lined, you wouldn't be seeing so many of the lines here. So probably it shows up more on the camera because so much of this just kind of like becomes a kind of like a white block on, especially on the camera. So yeah, and it's like that was done under an hour. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll start doing. What I'll do is we can do a test to start with. Yeah, painting for camera is a whole thing, but it's like, so take that off. Because we can do a test with the shield. So if we panel line like the back side of the shield, then I can compare, I can turn it over and compare because it's a mirrored design. So, so I'll do a little vague panel lining tutorial. So usually you want to have, when panel lining, you want to have at least two different markers, one black and one gray, so that because you want gray for the lighter colors, because black will just become too, unless you really want that like harsh lines. But if you just want like a little bit of pop or a little bit of noticing the lines more, then so you might need something like a rubber in order to it's too slippery, I can't open the pen. So yeah, I'll do a bit of like practice panel lining on this easy part, the back of the shield, where it's not going to matter as much. And then we can compare. So I just go for the drawing a couple of lines, maybe be a bit messy, but it's fine because I'll... So you can see the lines now, but this is before I do any kind of cleanup, so maybe I should take this apart first. I think I will, because then I can show off the alternate mode. Yeah, I'm going to take this apart so that I'm not accidentally drawing over all the other bits. Hello, Baxter Cook. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh yeah, I've seen a few of those styles where they make it look like comic book or anime style just from the really, really strong, like, line art on it, and that's incredible. So yeah, you can see it on camera now. So, but obviously that's the exaggerated pre. If I rub it down, so it's actually so yeah. The idea of just easy panel lining is you just go into all the cracks and then you just go over it with a rubber or a bit of kitchen roll or a kitchen towel if you don't know what kitchen roll means. A razor if you're American, I guess. And then just rub out all the excess. Yeah, that's like... Yeah, I'd say that's... Can you tell the difference, guys? I think you can tell the difference. Especially some of these parts I haven't actually properly done yet. So that you've not got like... Again, you can't... It's all... This point is kind of like personal preference how you do it. Like, again, you can use a darker... you can use a black panel line on white for a more... to make things pop out more. But if you just want like this subtle shading pop out, just so it doesn't look all completely monotonous and white plastic, then a lighter like grey on the white. But yeah, you can, like, it is a bit hard to tell on the camera, but yeah, you can definitely see that. Okay, so this is worth doing. Also, because I don't think overall this is going to take a long time. It's a fairly... I'm used to doing much more stuff like the full mechanics. The full mechanics aerial is the stuff I usually do. I kind of like skip the whole HG beginner sets kind of thing, and just went straight into like the full fancy kits from like Frame On Girls and stuff. Because I wanted to make, wasn't that much into Gundam at the time. I just wanted to make cute Mecha Musume. I might try to see. I'll see if I can. I might be able to show off the most complicated kit I've done, which is the Tracefolger Atta Frame On Girls kit. But once again, I forgot to bring it over to the table. But I will make the effort this time. I think I want to do these sides as well. Even if they aren't completely seen that much, I think. There's a divot there, which means it's worth. So that's probably slightly excessive panel lining. You don't need to do everything. The main parts that get seen, which is why I do panel lining like at half the reason why I do panel lining at the end, because like I don't want to panel line something that's never going to see the light of day by accident. Yeah, that is one little bit panel lined. Just move on, we go on through. Again, it's just a very simple little... So I'll do the shield and see how I'm feeling about doing any more on stream, because... I don't know, I'm tired. I'll see how long the shield takes me, I guess. And then... But see, I'll probably be doing more Gundam, as I said. I think the next... I would like to do a few more Witch Mercury kits. Obviously I need to get them, and it's like, that's the problem with living in the UK and wanting to do Gundam stuff, is they are a pain in the ass to get a hold of. Soon as maybe in my travels over the next week, and somehow come across a Gunpla store, and then I can carry as much as I can fit in my suitcase. Yeah, I just double check how this goes this way, right? No, it doesn't. I'm stupid. It's this part that goes in the middle. But you just want to get all the little dips and crevasses just so they pop out. This would be a good one to show off, I think, actually. Just the two sides. Like, that part's probably not necessary. Might not want to do it if you want to keep the, like... But then, again, anything that's not too hard, if you just rub it down with... Ooh, a Tallgeese. I like how Tallgeese is like this, as far as I'm aware, Tallgeese is like this super important, like, mega mobile suit. I don't know if it's actually a gun. It's a Gundam, right? So the definition of what a Gundam is changes in every goddamn series, and I don't keep track of them. As I said, I am a filthy Witch from Mercury own. But it's called fucking Tallgeese, because it's tall and looks like a goose. And I think that's brilliant. So yeah, you can see... Oh, this one is not double-sided, so you can't really see. But yeah, you can... Like, because that little divot there was practically invisible before. Now that shows if I bring it close to the camera is not high definition enough to really notice. But yeah. Take all the bits out. Go on to... But I'm really looking forward to the kind of like... I need to, like, pop into Armored Core 6 and just finish off like my planned main build, probably. So that's is that in the which universe is Tallgeese from? Is that Universal Century or is it somewhere else? Oops. It said mistakes are fine because anything on a flat surface will just get easily removed with the rubber. Is it they're made of Gundanium? Is there any other lines on here? Yeah, there's this bit in. The Gundam Wing is from Gundam Wing, okay. Oh, and if sometimes these grey bits you might want to consider using the black pen, but I think these are light enough grey that, and also they're not like as particularly focused. Yeah, I think I've only seen like the Gundam Wing memes and like one episode from when it was airing on Toonami when I was a wee rabbit watching TV, as not many wee rabbits get to do. So. Let's see, you can just make a mistake, you can just rub it off. Rub it right out. Just rub one out. Ha 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 ha. These are kind of awkward heavy dips, but that means that they're probably intended to be a bit more heavy shaded anyway, so it kind of works out. The Gundam Wing's just silly. The good silly, like, not good, but it is very funny, is what I understand from. Ooh, there's little end that definitely needs panel lining here. Why'd I close the pen? Ah, nearly missed that. Yeah, that's important. Because that makes it look more like a barrel. Because these do shoot lasers. They're little gun bits that shoot lasers. But yeah, like your wing is where all the super edgelord or absolutely ridiculous guns, because that's where Death Scythe comes from, isn't it? Fucking, like, I remember there was one that was like a fucking dragon or something. I have not. I have absorbed a lot of information about many old Gundams through osmosis of hanging around other people who are really into Gundam, but I remain resolutely someone who has only watched G-Witch. Yeah, the upgrade is Death Scythe hell. It's got a big fucking scythe. Because it's called Death Scythe, so of course it's got a scythe. Which makes sense. I think I'm panelining things that maybe are just supposed to be like fitting into Cat. Have I missed anything on here? The only problem with panelining on stream is I ramble and I might forget bits. That's okay. Oh yeah, I guess wing, like Death Scythe Hell has the wing, doesn't it? I think I vaguely remember Death Scythe Hell as well. I remember Death Scythe. I had a bunch of Gundam toys, despite never actually watching the show, that were like, actually, for like the price of what you could get toys for back then, they were really good. Like these like solidly bendable plastic things. Like they were a bit wonky, but they were actually pretty well made and withstood many childish assaults. Can't imagine where the fuck they are now. Mum's probably thrown them away or given them away to charity. at this point, but that's fine. That means someone else can enjoy them all, but hopefully, I think she said she gave all the way close to it, but she might have just thrown them away, you never know. Okay, nearly done with the shield, and still at an hour mark. The only problem is, like, yeah, the rest of this is going to be much more complicated, because I'm going to have to, like, take it apart, so I don't know if I will do full panel lining on this, so. This is an idea I have to be careful, because I can't get the rubber in, so I just want to, like, shade in this groove, and then leave it at that. I don't know if I will do the whole everything panel lined, because it's just there, I don't know. I don't think there's actually anything, because everything else is actually like separate parts, so it already has natural. Ooh, there's a little pivot here. Practically invisible without panel lining. And now it can be seen. Actually, just tidy it up and yeah, that's the problem with doing these ones. Like, this is where probably I should probably use a kitchen roll instead to kind of get into the gap, but as it's probably supposed to be like an actual hole in there, but yeah, c'est la vie. C'est la vie. So it goes. I said it's not going to be a particularly noticeable part of it. That means. It's really warm in this hoodie. Not even a particularly thick hoodie, but this hoodie and these gloves. Oh, kind of warm. Might not do Gunpla streams in the summer. Handcam streams in the summer. So I might just fucking die. You can just turn it. I think that's why I need to make like the long, do something with the long wrist glove so that I can have like, I don't have to wear a hoodie here, and I can just wear like, or a long sleeve shirt. I can just wear a t-shirt and be cool. Okay, so that's the whole. Yeah, I don't think I'll go. I can't be. I don't think I can be bothered to do all the panel lining. Let's assemble the shield and then assemble the. Go off the gun with, which is like, what's the order here? No, that's last. It's the. Because yeah, whilst it is visible, I don't think it's visible enough to be on camera, visible enough to be worth doing all the panel lining for the entire kit on camera. I'll do panel lining before I show it off. I'll do proper photos of it to show off panel lining, I think. But look, that looks, like on my end at least, that looks a lot clearer than it did before. Looks a lot more. Pops out more. You can see all the little bits and dots, and it's not just a solid lump of white plastic. It does show up on camera pretty well. Yee! But yeah, here's the other action feature of Gundam Lifrith, as all these parts can be put onto other parts. As you go bit on mode. Let's see, how do these go? There go. Okay, I've got to take the backpack off before I can put bits on. And also, there's a, you can go in the gun as well, can't it? Yeah. So, so what is this bit? Lots onto here. So you get Fatter Tail. Fat Tail Friday. And then we can put this back on. Then so these parts go on. Yeah, this is like all these parts are hollow. It's like, yeah. I think this looks a lot cooler in bit-on form than with the shield, possibly. It's very fiddly to. Maybe I should have done these with the backpack off. There. The instructions said do it in this order. These go in. Oh yeah, they're all connects. All slots together. No, what isn't this slotting in? There we go. There, and then we pop. I like that the gun pops open like that, so you can pop that out, pop that in there, and then this part goes in the back here. And then you can even stow the gun away back here, and that gives me an excuse. Yeah, I love big chunky fucking backpack nonsense things, so I think I definitely like it more. That form. Look at that. What does this make it do? I don't fucking know. But it looks cool. Looks cool as fuck. Will it be able to stand up though? Yes, she stands up still. So now she needs weapons, so I can just cut out the my hands are empty, so I can fit the sword. So this way I can have all the weapons out. I think I definitely like the bit on form being all on the backpack rather than them like clasping. I mean the parts of when it's aerial and it like fixes all to the armor body parts if he does not lie down on her back now because there's a big fucking array on it. So there's the problem with these shiny things. Beam swords, beam swords. Do you like beam swords, Chan? I bet you love beam swords. I bet you can't get enough of them. And then yeah, we take. So many little tiny dusts of bit of plastic going everywhere. No one. That then takes off the silhouette a bit when you've got the beam swords actually in hand. Maybe it'll look better when they're in hand. Okay, so it says you need to put them in this one. What? The beam swords don't sit quite. It's like make sure the little. Okay, the beam swords don't sit in quite as well because they want to make them look like nice round handles and going into these fucking square hands made for the gun. But there she is. All geared up and ready to go. Yeah. What a delightful kit. But I really like because I'm trying not to repeat too much that was said last time, but I really do like the oh, bits are already falling off. These aren't meant for action, these are meant for standing and looking cool. I can't really lie her back down because there's a bunch of bits sticking out the back. But yeah, I like how the backpack goes. What is it? Maybe if I, rather than having the beam swords, just have the gun but with the bits on it. So it's like a big chunky rifle looking thing. Yeah. And we put... That's probably a bit part that's fallen out is the part you have to take the entire backpack off to attach. So there's a specific facing for some reason. It says in the thing. You gotta be lore accurate. I don't think it really matters, but there. Right, can I fit this back on with it? No, I have to take the whole fucking thing off. Pop this back on. Turn to Fat Tail Friday. I'm gonna fix this back here. And there we go. Can't see anything though. So that is Gundam Lifrith in all her glory. But yeah, unfortunately, I think I'll have to leave the full panel lining for another day, so that might not be something I do when I get back, so maybe I'll try and get a photo out tonight or something, or tomorrow morning or something, I'll see. Having an extra beam saber matters, it could save your life. Yep. You get to play around with them like your fucking 6. I might as well. Can I just pop this in here just so it's not lost? It looks a bit awkward just sitting out there, but I would rather it not fall, like, be fucking lost somewhere. I've got a box to keep everything in, but it's like it's such a tiny part, might as well keep it on. But yeah. So I will. Well, now, give me a second. I'm just gonna, you know, go. Be right back whilst I go grab other bits to show off. I'll try to show off some other bit. You did not see that. You saw nothing. Fuck. So careful.